So here we have the Ford Focus on a 15 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of it, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. In the middle at the bottom, the coolant temperature gauge and fuel gauge. And above that, the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for this car. They are 58,166. We have the trip computer in that section as well. You can change that information for various different things. So lots of individual bits of trip computer information. Back around to the beginning again, and as you probably saw, a digital readout for the speedometer as well. If we back out to the steering wheel, the buttons I was using to do that are just here. We have cruise control and speed limiter, phone and stereo controls, and then the stereo itself is over in the center. So you can go back to the home screen from here where you can access various different things, including your climate control settings. You can access by the home screen just there the satellite navigation for the car. It's a really nice, easy touchscreen system to use ultimately. Back round to the home screen again. This is where you pair up your phone. Just hit add device up here.
Search for sync on your device and select sync once it is found.
And just follow those instructions on screen. And then lastly, your audio options for the car are down the left-hand side here. So AM, FM and DAB radio, CD player, USB input, Bluetooth audio, SD memory card input and auxiliary input. So loads of ways to listen to your music. Below the screen, we have the CD player, the main volume for the stereo. We then have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. When you're happy with those settings, air conditioning is off or back on from here. Or you can hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed for you. You can override that whenever you wish to and put it back on whatever setting you want to on here too. We have the USB input just here, 12-volt charging socket. This button turns off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off when that light shows, and we have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.